What's up everyone? Welcome back to my channel, Brighter Life Institute. I'm Alicia. I'm back with another video, and the video is a response to a subscriber that left a comment on one of my videos. Nori and Greeny, thanks a lot for sharing and leaving a comment. I wanted to respond to your comment, but unfortunately YouTube have blocked the comment and removed the comment, and I had no other way to contact you. Therefore I decided to make a video response, and I hope that you will see my response. This is the comment that you have left on one of my videos. I read, "Thanks for sharing. It's mean a lot to me. You know, I do feel no good enough as a woman, as a mother. If my 3 children, because of deciding to divorce from my ex, and how my ex dumped me and choose another woman, it really make me feel terrible as a woman, as a human being. Somehow I feel like a trash. It even getting worse when I started to see the Instagram and watch all a beautiful woman from all around the world. I started to think that I know I really wasn't good enough as a person compared to them on Instagram. But then one day my child told me, "Ma, I love you so much. I don't care if you're fat and doesn't have a white skin like those women on Instagram. To me, you're the most gorgeous woman in the whole world." At that time, I started to think about loving myself, and I tell to myself that I'm more than good enough. I'm blessed to have 3 children that love me so much more than anyone I could ever imagine. The point is, when you realize how much blessed that we had, then when started to be grateful for what we have. Nori, you are so true about that last comment that you have wrote. I can only imagine how difficult the divorce have been for you. So first of all, Nori, well done for taking the decision to leave your ex-husband. If what you had with him did not feel right for you. We see so many blame put on people that have left their relationship, but no one are talking about that relationship break up for reason, and many times those reasons are more than one. When our romantic relationship break apart, we don't feel good about ourselves. The loss of a love that we left them or they left us can bring us down, especially when they also choose someone else. The mixed feeling of agony that we get about them and about us, the past, the history that we had with that person. We cannot stop wondering, especially when they move on so fast and get someone else. We can stop wondering if anything we had together meant anything at all. I've been in your shoes. feeling inferior because the person that I loved seemed to be more focused on another type of woman. We see them on social media looking for a better deal, and we start to compare ourselves to those other that we think are the type that our partner like. Comparison is the killer of our peace, of our joy, and of our happiness with ourselves. Every time we carry this exercise, before we ever take notice that we are doing and why we are doing it, we already have lost the battle. Comparing ourselves to another only brings us lower to the reality of what we are worth and make us bitter to not be good enough. When our relationship broke down, some of us are going down with the ship, and we fail to see that everything in this life got a good and a bad. And yes, it is painful to lose the person that we love, but there are great benefits to gain to leave someone that we feel is not loving us the way that we want and need. It is not a lose to lose a loser. And I'm not saying that your ex-partner is a loser. But sometimes we must learn to lose what is not serving us and not serving our best interest. For our mental health, our well-being, our peace, and for the good of ourselves. For some of us that love and took decision to leave it anyway, we know how painful this was, as we had to break our own heart. For some of us, it is not about that we don't love anymore. It's about that person. What that person is doing to us cannot continue. It is about the love we have for ourselves. It's about not to sacrifice what we are for someone that cannot see our value, someone that takes us for granted. We should not also engage in that road to devaluing ourselves and take ourselves for granted as well. Those that truly loved their partner but saw that their partner seemed to want something else have decided to let them go where they can be happier. Some of those people have decided to love that other person more above themselves. If your partner have behavior that indicate that they want something or someone else, let them go to have what they need to be happy. Don't try to keep them or try to compete with another person in order to keep your girlfriend or boyfriend. If you love them, let them go where they are happier. If you said you felt like a trash when you looked at those white girls on Instagram, I can relate to that, as I used to be very confident, never worry about myself or my look. But I was involved once with a partner that managed by his behavior to reduce my self-confidence. I started to put my head down when some girls that was his type was passing by. I since have regaining my self-confidence and realize I'm also worth it. Something about those perfect girls on Instagram. Many are not real. The perfect life, the perfect face, the perfect body are maybe a creation from Photoshop. And even they exist, God made us to be a masterpiece. A masterpiece cannot be duplicated and have a unique quality and a shape about them. It is a question of perception. You said your child told you they love you. You see, in this word, some are giving too much importance to think and people that are adding zero value to their life. It's like we got a beautiful garden, and instead to water the beautiful roses that we got, we instead decide to water the weeds, the plant that we do not want in our beautiful garden, in our beautiful life. We can decide to heal, and we can decide to choose what we give our focus into. You are a mother of 3. You have decided to leave a partner that was not meeting your needs, despite clearly you still have feeling for that person. You have not lose your worth. You have stand up for your worth. I said, well done. It's best to be alone and to take back your time, your energy, so you can focus on yourself and what matters in your life. When we are with someone, we still have to take care of some things for them. Now that you are by yourself with your kids, you got a great opportunity to grow, to become a better version of yourself, to rise beautifully, to transform yourself. I know when this happens, we don't feel good. But look, the pain may still be there. But you still have yourself, your wealth, and your kids. Wish that man well and thanks him that he got someone else. So now you know you don't need to hope. I can assure you that you will rise from this. Pain is one of the biggest teachers that have a big purpose in our life. That purpose is not always to hurt us, but to force us to take action to be better. You are absolutely right to talk about being grateful. Too many of us are not grateful for what we have, and some don't even notice that things are working in their life or appreciate the people they have in their life. So this was my response to your comment. I really hope that you will see this video. I know how you feel to not feel good enough, especially after we lose someone that we love. And we have to let go of them, because if we don't let go of them, we will lose too much of ourselves. And really, truly, wish well to your ex-husband to be happy in his new relationship, as this man still the father of your kids. And however you treat each other, your children are in the middle of this. He did you a great favor to take someone else. You have to thank him. Sometimes those that let us down, that doesn't believe in us, that doesn't treat us right, they are doing us a great favor to let us go, to become a better person, to have a better life for ourselves. Can you imagine what kind of life you will have if you stay with somebody that no longer want to be with you? You both will be miserable. Let him go. Find yourself. Fall in love with yourself, with your beauty, your great character. You have stood up for your worth. Many people will not stand up for their worth. You are good enough. We all are. This thought to not feel good enough is a thought that we have in our mind. It's a thought that we have allowed to get us down. It's a thought that we can decide to change, to not entertain the thought. Do not entertain negative thought, negative feeling. Each time that you don't feel good, find a way to reward yourself and feel good. Like you were a little child that were not okay. Then you take care of that child. You reward it. You make it feel safe. You make it feel good. So get engaged when you don't feel good to do things that make you feel good about yourself. And you will see, by the time you turn, that thought had disappeared. That thought have only found life because you have allowed it to find life in your mind, in yourself. Losing somebody that we love is absolutely horrible, because we want the love of that person. But you know something? Nothing is lost. You will transform yourself and become a better version of yourself. And I've seen so many times people that have moved on with their life coming back again to that person. But by then, you may not want them back, because you're a new person and you have great value, and now you don't vibrate in the same vibration than that person. But that is not her goal. Her goal is for you to see that you have stood up for your worth. You are good enough, and you know you are good enough. If you didn't know you're good enough, you would not have left a situation that was not working for you. So that is my response today, and I hope this response will help you and help other people where they struggle. I've been struggling for months now with my own feeling to not feel good enough after my breakup. The pain's still there, but I do not entertain it. And I feel happier today. And doesn't mean that person was a bad person. Sometimes people, we, them make mistake. And we have to learn from it. And if we learn from it, there's hope. Okay? So, this is Brighter Life Institute. I am Alicia. This was my pleasure. I will like some of you, if you got value from this video, to give a big like you always do, and leave a comment. And if you want to submit a letter for it to be changed and transmuted as a video response like this one, please contact me. You have my contact on my YouTube videos, and I should make sure that you get a response. I wish you a great day. Thanks for watching, and see you on the next video.